So today I'll be showing you how to take care of a patient. So first, you have to find a patient. It can be NPC or not, but I don't really care. First you go up to a patient, and then if you see this button called Claim Patient, click it, and then take this patient to an ER room, and take it. And it can be the patient room or ER room, but whatever it is, just do it. You can also grab a hospital bed, but yeah. Anyway, so we'll take this patient. We'll take this patient to an ER room. So if you ever run out of ER rooms, there's also an emergency room here. It is located between the two pediatric ERs here. So wherever your patient's room is, click on the task. Okay, so you click on the task for what do you do? So you know what to do. So for my patient, aka Miguel Z, read the EMT note attached to the end of the bed. See here? Yeah. Miguel's rescued from cardiac arrest, or whatever it is. Now, like usual, always grab a patient gown from the supply room. This is like the task that is there like every single task from a patient. Okay, so here's where you can locate the supply rooms. Can I check? But first I'll check if there's any here. The storage room also counts as a supply room, remember. So if you're in an emergency room, there's always some in the storage room. You can also find some in the hallway. And here, this is where you can find the patient gown here. It can be in different locations based on the supply room. Now the most important thing is you always remember your patient's room. Task's always there, remember? Now next you're gonna take temperature. Usually, the normal thing, whatever. And then you're gonna, just click on the buttons and they will automatically give you gear. Well, not the blood pressure. And now here's where you find the vital card. So, and if you're in one of the emergency rooms, there's always a vital card from here. So you're gonna click this, but make sure. But the thing is to never let go of the button. If you do, it will automatically place it somewhere. So just click this and click use. So to take a patient's blood pressure. Okay, 100. Oh, okay. Now here's how you go to the computer. So see this computer here. Even though it doesn't have a key, even though it doesn't look like a normal computer, it still counts as one. Click sign in here, and this is and if you see the vital sign is in the chart section, so you can see the signs. This is the example of someone's vital signs. EKG machine. Okay, that's kind of hard, but this is not what I was expecting. Let's try and find that. Okay, we already found it. It's next to room 108. Okay, do the same thing as what you do as a vital card. I can't rotate my screen. Now, let's remove the vital card. Out of the way. Now you're gonna hook up the EKG to the patient. Now hold up, this doesn't seem right. If the patient looks wonky in the bed, there's this bed control here. Press incline, and now the patient looks okay now. It doesn't look wonky. Now the doctor has ordered treatments. You check the computer. You don't have to do the task one because it is how do you say it again? Because there's treatment section. It goes to orders immediately. As you can see, doctor orders says saline IV. So here's how to connect a saline IV. First, you see this. You see this thing? Yes, this is where the tubes are. Click this button, and if you see and then click on this blue button again called saline. This removes bacteria, and then you click attach on the patient. Now you put so this is where you find the oxygen mask. The oxygen mask is very easy to find, and it's over here. So you just click this, and it automatically gives it to the patient. Okay, water cup. This water cup. This is where you can find a water cup. So first you go to the hallway. This is aka this one. If you see this thing, this is where you get the water cup. Oh, sorry. You're supposed to give it to the patient now. Okay. Emergency room. 3. Get water cup. This thing can. What's next on the task? Now you have to. This is for patients. We'll wait for the doctor to review the symptoms. We'll just wait here, and this is optional, but you can monitor the patient. Hold up, let me just review the symptoms. Nausea, headache, dizzy. Diagnosis, dehydration. Okay, that's alright. The doctor has ordered. Yeah, so if the doctor ordered treatments again, you check the computer once again. If the doctor sent you, you need to treat the patient with a sample. Here's what you're going to do. At least how I do it. First, you're going to find this thing where the gloves are. So you take the gloves first, so you don't need to at the end. And then okay, where's the storage room again? There. So go to the supply room. Okay, and it's okay. And if you can't find it, the labels are up there. So, and then they're on the buttons as well. So here's a blood sample, and then you're going to go draw the patient's blood. So you see this so you draw blood in the middle of the patient's chest. You're going to click that. Just wait there until it turns fully red, since that's the color of blood. The NPCs can say something. If you need any help, you click this. Send sample to lab. Guide me. You see this blue highlight? That's where you're going to put the lab. That's where you're going to put the sample. Sorry for that. I made the sample. So here's how you're going to do it. You click move capsule, and then you set, and C says only samples allowed. You click add item to capsule, and it'll go up this tube thingy. What's the task now? Dispose gloves in trash bin. This is what you always do after you put it in if you put a sample in the lab, and then you always gotta wash your hands. Wait for the lab to receive your sample. Okay, we're gonna wait now. Could you get me a sandwich? So yeah, in the middle of the treatment, some patients want food. So here's how you're gonna find here's how you find food. Number one, you can always find these in the fridge. See, there's a sandwich. And then the next one, you can always find them in one of the desks in the storage room. Now I know it's not there right now. It's in the hallways, like near fence. So let's get this guy a sandwich, and then you give it to the patient like usual. Yum. Let the patient rest. Disconnect the IV and the oxygen mask from the patient. Here's how you're going to do that. Click this thing. Click the oxygen mask again to remove the oxygen mask. And now you're going to remove the tube by clicking this finger button here. And then this is what happens, and this is what happens at the end. At the end of a patient's treatment, you go to the printer. You print discharge papers. Just wait for it. Just wait for it to print. Now you're gonna click pick up. Now you walk to your patient's room. Remember, if you forget, you check the task button. You check the task by clicking the clipboard button. Now you click give discharge papers. And now here's how to find the brown filing boxes. So first you can go to you can find like some in the hallway. Like for example, here. File this. And then it's okay. And then and here's how to send a patient home. It's easy to do, trust me. So go to your patient's room again, click send home. And that is how you take care of a patient. See ya!